Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to the world's scariest job, tower climbing. Now, this for me, I might struggle with this video because heights is probably my biggest fear. Like, you know, horror movies, I watch those with no problems whatsoever. You know, like stuff like that, I don't really have a problem with. But heights, I really struggle. Like, I remember when we were very young, we used to live in a flat, like a block of flats in London, and we lived on the third floor. And I remember like being a little kid, like, you know, sort of like 7-ish years old, and going up to the edge, because there used to be like we had a little balcony, and looking down and like just it brings back like visceral memories for me. And watching this climber, he's gonna climb up a 1,768 foot tower. I just could never. No matter how much you paid me, I could never do this. But I take my hat off to people that can. These guys have nerves of steel. They are just impressive individuals. This is going to be really interesting. Let's do it. Stairway to heaven. Oh man.
Getting to work can be a chore, especially if your workplace is 1,700 feet straight up. That's the commute for people that work on transmission lines and antennas in the world of broadcasting. This video shows what it's like to climb to the top of a 1,768-foot tower.
I'm getting the shivers already. He's so exposed.
It all starts with an elevator ride to about 1,600 feet. After that, it's all about climbing.
Does he have like a rope on him or something?
Of course, you have to bring all your tools with you. That's the red bag hanging below. It weighs about 30 pounds, and you pull it up behind you all the way to the top.
Wow.
It's a lot like a spacewalk, where you have to remember to bring everything you're going to need, because it's a long way down.
Look at this! Oh my god! This is hairy, man. Oh,
Once you reach the top of the tower itself, it's time to go outside.
Look at the... Oh, mate. Does he have any protection at all?
This is the pole that the antenna's mounted on top of. It's just there for extra height.
Oh.
This is called free climbing, meaning that no safety lines are used. It's easier, faster, and most tower workers climb this way.
So this man has no protection on him. So if he falls, it's all over for this guy. Oh, wow. Wow. How much is he paid?
It's good to take a break and look around while you rest.
Okay, I could see a little hook there.
Free climbing is more dangerous, of course, but OSHA rules do allow for it. Attaching, and removing safety lines every few feet slows progress and is tiring. Here you can see an electrical junction box for the tower lights.
Okay, there's somebody else there, so do they go up in pairs, I guess? So if this guy falls, hopefully they're attached to each other. Oh man.
Inside the cage you can now see the transmission line that feeds the transmitter power to the antenna.
How has this job not been automated yet? Not that I'm saying it should be, but... Oh god, look how high up he is!
This section is the antenna tuner. It's shaped like this to allow for the expansion and contraction of the transmission line on its 1,700-foot run to the top.
Wow. I'd love to know what this guy makes for doing this job. I hope he's making a
These
nice
spiky
paycheck.
flowers on their long stems are used to attract electrical charges in the air. This helps to dissipate the charges before they build up to create a lightning strike.
What's he doing up here? Is it maintenance or something?
Now we've reached the base of the antenna. From here, it's just another 60 feet to the top.
What? He's not even at the top. I thought he was at the top. Oh. Because what's he going to use to climb? It doesn't look like there's any more.
His climbing partner is now holding the tool bag to keep it from swinging and knocking him off balance.
I see. Oh my God. Look at the tiny little thingies. He's literally, his whole life is on those tiny little metal, you know, sticks. Oh my God. They don't look that strong, do they? In terms of the thickness of those metal sticks. Could you guys do this job? If it paid, I don't know, 200 grand a year, would you do it? One mistake and that's it for you. It's over. But, you know, does he make 200 grand? I think that's what he's worth, to be honest. Because this is risky. And the amount of people that could do this and stay calm.
Time for another break. Seeing storm clouds, he checks on the lightning conditions. If a storm's blowing through, there's no quick way down.
Oh, man. Dude, my dinner dumper is puckered right now. Oh, man.
The top is in sight, and time for another break before transitioning to the top. At this height, you can see 55 miles to the horizon.
Wow. Dude, when the sound goes off, it's really like giving me anxiety. Just the climb down, man. Is he at the top now? Tell me he's at the top.
This is the tricky part, getting on top.
Oh, God.
That object with the black top is the lighting beacon.
Oh, my goodness me. People that do this job are amazing individuals, because without them we probably wouldn't be able to watch TV. But God knows that I couldn't do this. Or anybody that I
And
know.
that's how you climb to the top of a transmission tower.
Wow. That might have been one of the scariest videos I've seen in a long time, man. For me, it's the exposure. He was so exposed. There was nothing, very little. Like, if anything goes wrong, like, what are the protections to save this man's life? You know, because it seemed to me that he was hooking, like, he had the hook, but is that really enough? If he was to fall off, is that going to be enough to hold him? Very scary. I wouldn't be surprised if that job gets automated at some point. But I'd love to know what he was doing up there. Was he changing the lighting beacon? You know, like, what anybody familiar with that job, What do they do? Like, what is the purpose? Is it to maintain the circuit boards or something? I don't know. Like, let me know, guys. I'm very, very curious. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.